Hi there, I'm just gonna try to read this from my laptop. This is from my book, Practical Call Center Job Hunting Guides, a shy person's guide on how to get hired in a call center. This is one of my chapters. 1 winner, 99 losers. Here's something to think about. 1% success and 99% failure. I work for an insurance company and I tried to sell insurance. Insurance companies are known as financial institutions. The people who work for insurance companies love to talk about money. One of the things that insurance companies shared is a statistic during training. The statistic is about how much money people have when they get older. The insurance companies have always been studying people for decades, and the results are always the same. When you study the results of 100 people, so that's 100 people, when they reach the age 65, here are the results. Look here. 54 out of 100 don't have money for expenses. 36 of 100 don't reach age 65. 5 out of 100 are working past retirement. 4 out of 100 have some savings. 1 out of 100 are wealthy. The numbers that I just read to you are statistic in the United States. And think about it for a moment. The United States is the country that 99% of Filipinos want to go to and live in, given the chance. Every Filipino wants to go there, but 99 out of 100 don't do well financially in the United States. So, where do you want to be financially when you get older? Now, this is a business statistic, so I did some research, so that's why I'm doing a lot of reading. I don't know this by heart. The only thing I know by heart is that only 1 out of 100 people succeed and 99 out of 100 people fail. According to this business statistic, this is taken from different organizations which study the history of businesses. 96 out of 100 businesses die before they celebrate their 10th anniversary. 20 out of 100 businesses die in their first year of operation. 30 more businesses fail in the second year. 50 more businesses die by the 5th year, and out of 100, only 4 businesses make it past 10 years. Now, here's a sales statistic. I know this by heart because I worked in sales. They taught us this concept called the sales funnel. I'm going to explain the sales funnel. To make one sale, 162 phone conversations are needed to schedule a meeting. 54 people need to say yes to meeting up with you. 27 people will actually meet up with you. 9 of the people that you meet will say yes, they will buy. And 3 out of all the people who promise they will buy will sign a sales document. 1 person bought and paid. You finally have 1 sale. To make 1 sale, but we're counting the rejections. So this is the same formula, but this time we are focusing on the rejections. You will encounter 162 unanswered calls. You will encounter 108 phone rejections. You are going to encounter 27 canceled appointments. 18 people will reject you during or after the meeting. 6 people told you that they would buy but didn't sign any document or paperwork. And 2 out of 3 transactions didn't push through. This is how we were taught in sales. When I was working for tech support, we were expected to have sales. We were only required to sell to 1 to 2% of our calls. That means that the company fully expects us 100% that 98 or 99% of everyone we will try to offer our products and services to will not buy. All right? I am going to be rejected 98 or 99% of the time, and I should be fine with 98 or 99% failure. I should be satisfied with a 98 or 99% failure rate because that's where the magic is. Not everyone, so think about this, not everyone is capable of emotionally dealing with a life that has 98 or 99% failure rate. So let's look at this interview statistic. When I look for work, I always meet 16 prospective employers. That means I go to 16 interviews. 5 interviews are bad. 5 companies are bad. 5 companies are okay. I get 3 job offers from the 5 companies and I get 1 job, okay? So you've heard me talk about this dozens of times. I go to 16 interviews, My first 5 interviews, I'm gonna fail. I'm gonna fail miserably. I'm gonna fail miserably. The next 5 interviews, I'm gonna go to bad companies. I don't want to work there because it's too far, the pay is low, I'm feeling something bad about the management or the person who interviewed me or the owner that I got to talk to. So, no, no, no. And then the final 5 are good companies. And I'll probably get 3 job offers or maybe 5 if I'm lucky. But I'll only get 1 job. But I still have to go through 16 interviews. I recorded here online freelancing. When I sell my services online, it takes me 20 proposals to get 5 interviews that eventually lands me a client. Sometimes I have to send 40 proposals and get my interview at proposal number 36 and 38. And that's what happened. I record all of the proposals that I send, so I know which number. I like counting these to make my life more predictable, and I am sharing my statistics and my secrets with you. This is what you can expect. 98 to 99% of all the people you approach, 98 to 99% of all the companies that you approach will say no. You are going to get rejected, and that is fine. You just have to push forward. You have to make yourself more intelligent. You have to make your approach more intelligent. E-commerce statistics. Here's my statistics when I'm selling online. Only 1 out of 1,200 people buy our lessons. So a lot of people see our lessons, a lot of people see our ads. Only 1 out of 1,200 people buy our lessons. Only 1 out of 15 people that chat with us proceed to buy our lessons, right? So 1 out of 15. 1 out of 15. More than half of the people who pay do not complete our lessons. So do you see the pattern here? Out of a lot of people, out of a lot of opportunities, out of a lot of meetings, not everything's gonna happen. Not everything's gonna push through, and that's okay. The key lesson here is that you don't give up. Hey, Missy, sorry. I'm gonna teach you the law. Oh, saglit lang. I'm gonna teach you the law of the seed. The law of the seed goes like this. It takes 20 interviews to get a job. It takes 50 meetings to make a sale. Anyway, go to my website, search for the law of the seed. There's a full version. This is just the short version. Here are a couple of more statistics. Reading statistic. Ever since ebooks came out, Amazon, Kindle, Kobo, and all these electronic readers where you can read books from a computer, they have a tracker. How many people actually complete books? 95% of people who buy books don't finish the book. 95% of people who buy books don't finish a book. Less than 5 people actually finish the books that they buy. And no wonder, not a lot of people, not everyone who buys the same book will finish it. Not everyone who learns the lessons apply it. Remember, I spent a ton of money learning how to cook. I spent a ton of money taking cooking lessons, buying books. If you look at my kitchen, I have a very nice collection of kitchen tools, but I'm not a professional chef. Not everyone will reach the end. Not everyone will climb to the highest level. Okay? I found an unusual statistic in our program. Out of 100 students, 90% of people do not complete week 1. This is our old module in 2020. 90%, they quit. They just give up. Right? We follow up. We call, we text, we send Facebook message, but they just quit. They like, sir, I'm sorry, I'm too busy. Sir, I'm sorry, this is hard. Sir, I'm sorry. Like, what did I ask you to do? I asked you to tell me about yourself, talk about your background, and people quit. 70 out of 100 people they ghost us. They don't reply. 30 people out of 100 will send us 1 activity, but only 10 complete week 1, so 1 out of 10. So if you're watching this, and if you've known me for a while, if you've been following me for a long time, congratulations. Maybe you're not the kind of person who quits. I don't know. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're not the kind of person who quits. 5 people out of 100 reach week 2. So what kind of person are you? Are you the kind of person who gives up? Or are you the kind of person that pushes forward? Because I don't know. Our training batch, 2021, we made some changes. 80 people pass. We shorten everything. 80 people pass. But, yeah, only 7 people reach week 2. We cut everything by 1/4. We cut all the responsibilities and the requirements by 1/4. and a lot of people still quit. Same banana. Now, now here's an actual call center training batch. This is when I was working in a call center. I got hired in a company named West Contact Services back in 2013, and I stayed there until 2016. Our training batch contained 30 people. Yeah, 30 people. And at the end of the first week, there were only 25 of us. And then there were 20 people. By the time we ended the training, there were 20 people. There were 15 of us deployed into OJT. OJT means you are on production. We have less than 10 people at the end of the first month. So out of 30, at the end of the first month, there are only 10 people. And then less than 5 of us got regularized. And at the end of the first year, there are only 3 of us. There's me, there's Troy, and Marielle. And one of us, Marielle, left after the first year. And at the end of the second year, just me and Troy. And out of 30 people, there are only 2 remaining. Think about that. Here's a question you should ask yourself. What does it take to be part of the successful 1%? 1%, you have to think. 1% of people are abnormal. 1% of people work harder than everyone else. 1% of people do not quit. 1%, the 1%, make intelligent decisions. 1% are disciplined. 1% are consistent. Let's think for a moment here. Are you part of the 1%? What are you doing to change yourself into the kind of person that is part of the 1%? Are you the 1% who's going to succeed, or are you part of the 99 that's going to fail? Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up, hit subscribe, join my email list so I can send you updates. We are sending out videos like these. We are also doing some live coaching. We are selling English lessons. We're also giving away free sessions, and I'd like to meet you. I'd like to eventually talk to you. I'd like to eventually brag about your success. I want to brag that you're already hired. I want to brag that you are speaking English well. I want to brag that you're promoted. I want to brag that you're making a ton of money. Thanks so much for watching, and God bless. Bye-bye.